Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, your instructions are stupid. I'll keep doing things the way I've always done them. What do you mean I can't open tickets anymore? And why am I getting charged for it? Magical questions, is something broken? But the phone belongs to the night shift. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Your instructions are stupid. I'll keep doing things the way I've always done them. What do you mean I can't open tickets anymore? And why am I getting charged for it? We have a pretty simple system. You ask for something, and you get something. With me so far? It really is that simple for the user. We have to do some crazy routing on our end depending on what something is, but that is an entirely different story. There is also a big button that say click here if you want something for someone else. With a giant red warning underneath that says hey, if you don't use that big button right above the something you ask for will be for you. We even have a are you sure you don't mean you want it for someone else? You already have something if the system detects you already have something. So enter user A. This user supports many other users. The department might get a lot of turnover because every month they get at least one new person. Or maybe they're expanding. Who knows, not my problem. Like clockwork, the second Monday of every month we get a ticket. I asked for something for new hire, but they never got it. Please fix. I'm not kidding. Literally every second Monday of every month for the last year or so. Can you guess what went wrong? Let me give you a hint. It has something to do with someone not using the giant button and not reading the two different warnings or pop-ups. I had gotten really tired of sending user A the same email every month. Please use the button to ask for something for someone else. We'll send ticket over to finance to swap the charges. That email also contains very detailed step-by-step instructions. The rest of my team had also gotten tired of hearing from user A, so we decided to not help this time, with manager/director backup. We disabled the ability for user A to submit tickets. They must call the help desk for tickets now. We also didn't forward the current ticket to finance. We sent user A strongly worded email that basically said, look, you do this every month. We told you how to do this the correct way for a year. If you still can't figure it out, you're on your own and all these charges will fall on you. Attach the last 12 months worth of tickets. CC user A's boss. User A must have not noticed her boss CC'd on the email, because we get a nasty email back. What do you mean I can't open tickets anymore? And why am I getting charged for it? Do you know who I support? You will fix this now or my boss will hear about this. Insert other comments about how stupid the system is and how incompetent my team is and other non-professional language. Email was also largely in caps. We didn't get around to responding until after lunch, but as it turns out we don't need to respond anymore. User A's boss has apparently responded. I apologize for the behavior of user A. Please don't let her behavior affect the wonderful support you provide to our department. User B will now be responsible for interfacing with your team to get something for our new hires. Please grant user B the permissions user A previously had. I've read through your directions you send user A over and tried it out. It worked as expected. User B will be using those directions to complete her work. Also, please see ticket hashtag for terminating user A's network access. We killed user A's network account with pleasure. Magical questions, is something broken? While this concerns several real incidents, it really illustrated a general problem with users. As I've noted in previous posts, one job in my career was as a sysadmin in a university computer-intensive research department. When I started, we had a ticket system folks could email requests to. We also had a separate phone line for help desk type questions. We staffed with student employees, so this phone had almost full day coverage, plus our offices were physically close to our users, so they could drop by. So, all in all, a pretty user-friendly support environment. I hadn't been on board very long before I had the first of what turned out to a regular experience. I was walking down the hallway near my office when a professor happened by. "Is something broken?" he asked. I stopped and thought about it for a second and then realized this wasn't a rhetorical question, but actually something that probably should generate a trouble ticket. After some discussion, I got the gist of the problem. I don't remember what it actually was, but I either opened a ticket for him or asked him to open one. Similar encounters happened regularly, almost always with the same "is something broken?" question. After I had been there a while, I developed my own canned response to these rather vague questions, to wit, $Professor, is something broken? $Me, almost certainly. But why don't you tell what problem you're having? With some of the faculty that had better senses of humor, I tried some more fun answers. Professor, is something broken? Me, well, my car has been acting up a bit lately. Or, me, I think I'm going to need a new roof on my house soon. Or, me, the second urinal from the right in the men's room isn't flushing normally. We ran a full set of services: DNS, LDAP, DHCP, email, web, file sharing, account maintenance, and supported several hundred desktop systems with mix of Linux, Windows, and OS X, along with a full network infrastructure, firewall, switches, VLANs, and ACLs. So, a reasonably complex environment, so, yeah, at any one time, something was sure to be broken. Ask a silly question, you'll get a silly answer. But the phone belongs to the night shift. We're running an extended pilot with some new cell phones and MDM software on it. The MDM solution allows the support company to do all kinds of neat stuff, including a remote control option. But as many stories do, this one starts with a ticket. This one labeled phone 266 isn't working. The ticket has some of the necessary info, mainly that the IQ app, the MDM one, doesn't allow them to log in, stating that the PIN code is incorrect. Well, I can't do anything with these phones, so I bump the ticket to the supplier, and they quickly respond, "I mean, these guys are really quick, if we can turn the phone on so they can log in remotely and see what's what." I inform the user, turn the phone on, then call the supplier's number, and from there on they will take over. To which I get the genius reply: "Sorry, but this phone belongs to the night shift. I made the report while working. It's always off during the daytime." If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.